Well, hello everybody. Time once again for some more Guild Wars 2. We have our first update to the Repentance patch notes. And so we're going to pull those up here. They should be on screen now. Now, there's a little blip at the bottom here that these update notes are currently in English only. We will post French, German, and Spanish versions in their respective forums tomorrow when their translations are complete. Okay, I don't speak any German, I don't speak any French. I speak un poco español, pero no necesito más practicar. Es muy difícil. Lo siento, mi español es muy malo. So, I've used Google Translate to translate these notes into the upper left-hand corner is French, bottom left-hand corner is German, and over here in the bottom right-hand corner is Spanish. Sorry for all the red lines. I can't figure out how to get rid of those. I'm sure I can make them bigger somehow. Font. Size. Oh, look at that. Learning something new here. There we go. That changed all of them. So that should make them a little bigger. So you can probably read them a little easier. But here we go. Bug fixes posted an hour ago by Joey, administrators of Guild Wars 2 ArenaNet. Here we have fixed an issue that caused Curious Remedy to be distracted by nearby enemies during the Survey Race Pass event. Adjusted event scaling to properly reflect the number of players in the Race Pass region. Fixed an issue that caused Priority Scholar Sienna to stall if she was resurrected after help the Southern Survey team put the Ghost to Rest event. Fixed an issue that occasionally prevented golems from spawning during the Keep the Areas Clear while the golems gather samples event. Fixed an issue that prevented players from interacting with golems in some situations. Fixed an issue that allowed the Help the Scout Gather Relics and Survey Wrath's Pass events to be active simultaneously. Fixed an issue that prevented overhead markers from being displayed on creatures in the Eliminate the Foe that your Warclaw located event. Fixed an issue that prevented players from completing the Mistburn Baron Search and Rescue Challenge adventure. And Greer's Blob of Blight will no longer target Wisp in Convergence Mount Balrior. And fix an issue that can prevent players from interacting properly with Bloodstone Shards in the Mistburn Baron's Hazardous Research adventure. This one right here, I think affected me when I first played. I think it was scaled really high. Because I was really having to put some effort in. You guys want me to read it in Spanish? Se solucionó un problema que causaba que Curious Remedy se distrajera con enemigos cercanos durante el evento Inspección Paso del Espectro. I love Spanish. It is a beautiful language. In fact, I'm a huge fan of all languages. I find them fascinating. I studied quite a bit of linguistic anthropology in college. But I did a whole bunch of classes on the history of Spain and Spanish culture, and I was just absolutely obsessed with it. Just beautiful stuff. So yeah, so there's our first major update to the patch, to Repentance, and they got it out quick, and it fixed some major stuff. So